Hello everybody, my name is Coach Shane and welcome to Easy English Expressions. You and me every day. Come on, let's master English. Hello everybody, thank you very much for downloading Daily Easy English Expression. Today's podcast is brought to you by iTunes on Apple. Yeah! Today's expression is to look away. It's a phrasal verb, to look away. Don't look away. Hey, don't look away. Now, to look away simply means to look in a different direction, to be looking at one thing and then turn and look at something else. However, usually this expression means do not ignore me or pay attention to me. Look at me. Listen to me. Concentrate on what I'm saying. Don't look away. Are you looking away? So almost always we say, don't look away. Are you looking away? When I'm talking to you, don't look away. This is the idea. Okay? All right, well, let's check out a dialogue. Don't look away from me when I'm talking to you.
Yes, Mom.
Did you take the cookies or not?
I was hungry.
Oh boy, this reminds me when I was young, sometimes my mother would bake cookies. Oh, and they were so good, so delicious. Oh, how I loved and love my mother's cookies. And I would steal them. You know, usually my mom would give me maybe 2 cookies every day. But if my mom made cookies, I would steal like 5 or 6 because they were so delicious. And when my mom would catch me, I could not look in my mother's face. I could not look into her eyes. I was so embarrassed. I felt so bad. I couldn't look at her. I had to look away. And my mom would always say, "Don't look away from me." What about you? Maybe one of your friends is lying to you. Or maybe they did something to you. Maybe they misbehaved. Or they took something of yours. Maybe you are talking to your boss and your boss is angry. Do you look away? Do you tell the person, "Don't look away"? So remember that. Look away. Watch people when they're talking to each other and notice when they look away. What's the reason they're looking away? Okay, let's check out the dialogue 2 more times. Don't look away from me when I'm talking to you.
Yes, Mom.
Did you take the cookies or not?
I was hungry.
Don't look away from me when I'm talking to you.
Yes, Mom.
Did you take the cookies or not?
I was hungry.
Okay, thanks once again, everybody, for listening to my podcast. And I'm going to iTunes, and I'm going to introduce a few people. Now, we have 4 new 5-star ratings and 1 1-star rating. Okay, now 1 star, 2 stars, I understand. Sometimes you don't like my stuff. What can I do? But tell me why. Why? All right, it's time for me to introduce a couple of very lovely comments. And the first one is from Yuri Rozkov. Emotional, useful, thank you. Yuri from Russia. Well, thank you. You know what, Yuri? Emotional. I like that. English, daily English is not boring news stuff, college lecture stuff. It has emotion. It has feeling. And E Cubed tries to teach you that. So thank you very much, Yuri. I appreciate that. From Russia. Spasibo. Our next one is from France. Merci beaucoup to Marquito06. A very good podcast, Shane. Now, by the way, to many French people, they hear my name, Shane, But let me tell you, the spelling is actually S-H-A-N-E. If you misspell my name, that's okay. I don't mind. But just for your information. Okay, Marquito says, much better than a traditional English class. Yes. I listen to your podcast when I drive, and I have to say that my English is improving day by day. Fantastic. If you live in a foreign country where nobody speaks English, Coach Shane's English brings the USA to your home. My only regret is that you don't broadcast the news, Country Shane, and the Q&A parts anymore. Thank you very much for your work. Oh, Marquito, don't worry. Marquito, I have 2 podcasts. And this podcast is Daily Easy English Expression. And the other podcast, where I talk about the news, and Country Shane has the fact, and the question and answer section, it's all there. That podcast is called Let's Master English. So don't worry, Marquito. They are both there, and thank you so much. I really appreciate you listening to my podcast, and what a perfect time to listen to the podcast when you're driving. That's great. You know what? Now, he did spell my name correctly, Coach Shane. Coach Shane brings the USA to your home. So, Marquito, in your title, a very good podcast chain? I see. You mean like a daily podcast, like a chain, all linked together. I got it. Thank you very much. Okay, we have a comment from Hong Kong. Fantastic. Good job by Zhao CSD from Hong Kong SAR. What's that? Special AR region? I'm not sure. In China. Thank you so much. Okay. In northern China, they say ni hao. Do you say ni hao or just hao in Hong Kong too? Because I believe in Hong Kong you speak Mandarin? I'm not sure. I know there are 2 styles of the Chinese language. In the south, they speak Cantonese. In the north, they speak Mandarin. And I don't know exactly what they speak in Hong Kong. So anyway, hello. Thank you very much. Very good expressions. Thank you very much from Zhao. And once again, 谢谢. Thank you to you. And our last one from South Korea, 전 세계 campaign. What kind of campaign for the world? Easy English. Thank you, Shane. I am Stella. Your learning guide is perfect, simple, and easy to understand. I subscribe to your podcast from now on. Whenever I have time, I will definitely make it for real English. I'll do my best. Inspire me. Well, thank you very much, Stella. I like the last sentence. Inspire me. That's what I make these podcasts for. Sometimes the expression will be really easy. And sometimes it will be so difficult. But by having variation, hopefully you'll be inspired to listen again tomorrow, to check it out in a few days. I sincerely appreciate it. And everybody else, if you leave a rating, and if you leave a comment on iTunes, it means so much to me. It helps other people find our podcast, and that's it, you know. If you have the chance, please do it. I sincerely appreciate it. And that's it. You guys have a fantastic day, a great week. I'll be back again tomorrow, and let's master English.